Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker, and today we're being joined by Richmond County Hospice, who just came off of their big Dance with the Stars event. But you guys have a lot more coming up, and that is the 9th annual Salute to the Veterans. So tell us a little bit about that.
This is a program that we are always very excited to offer. It's going to be coming up November the 1st. It starts at 11 a.m. It's there on our campus, so at our address, 1119 North U.S. Highway 1 in Rockingham. Again, the program starts at 11 o'clock that day. We do ask for individuals that would like to attend to please RSVP by October the 28th, and they can do that by calling our office at 910-997-4464.
And so what made you guys want to start this event? This is the 9th annual, so you guys have been doing it for quite a while now.
Mm-hmm. We have. Lisa and I have actually been co-chairs for 8 of those, but it started just as really a small way to try and give back to our area veterans and to say thank you. Of course, we could never repay the sacrifices that they made and their families made on behalf of our nation, but it's just one small way that we try to recognize them. We do a lot of other things as an agency, of course, to recognize veterans. We obviously provide services to veterans as well, but this is just a way to recognize those that we serve as well as any other veterans in our community and any patriotic citizens. You know, it's open to anybody that just wants to pay tribute as well, and so it's a free event open to the public and just a way to try and recognize those that gave so much for us.
And so will there be a guest speaker? I know you guys one last year about the music and maybe some food that you guys are going to have at the event.
Yes, we always are honored to have a veteran that comes and is our guest speaker. So this year we have Command Sergeant Major Thomas Capel, and then you said food. We always have Smithfields come and cater it. So we've had the 82nd Military Band in the past, and they haven't confirmed just yet, but we're keeping our fingers crossed that they'll be here again this year. We have Ken Calder, who is going to be singing a patriotic selection, and we have Robin Roberts, who is going to be doing a poem for us, and Wings of Love. They always do a dove release at the end to kind of close it up for us. So we're very thankful for them and their support, year after year.
And so the event will be happening at Richmond County Hospice. Which building would it be? Or be outside?
On our campus.
Outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when that will be November 1st, and at what time?
It starts at 11. So again, it's at 11 o'clock on our campus. If everybody would help us pray for no rain. We know we're going to have wind because every year we have wind. But if it can at least not rain, we are always thankful for that. But again, we do ask that they RSVP to attend by October 28th. Again, that number is 910-997-4464. But it's on November 1st, and the program starts at 11. The Richmond County Sheriff's Department Honor Guard always kicks off the program with presenting our colors, and so that's how we start this festivities.
Yeah. And I will say we do registration, so registration starts at 10:30. So if people want to come a little bit earlier than because our event typically does start at 11, so we will do the registration prior to it. Oh, and that AMVET, will be there to do their flag folding ceremony as well.
Obviously, I'm sure there's a lot that goes into doing this. Who all helped you out with getting this event organized and planned?
We have a steering committee, of course, or a planning committee that helps us plan the actual events, but we have many sponsors. We have a lot of in-kind sponsors. Unfortunately, we can't list all of those, but we would like to recognize our financial sponsors. We have several returning. We have Great Falls Wealth Management. We have Mabry's Drug and Home Care, Epsilon, that's a tech support company. And we have 2 new sponsors this year. We're excited about that. We have Katie Mabe, real estate agent, that has come on board as a sponsor, and then Armando's Mexican American Grill that has also agreed to serve as a sponsor. So, of course, as Richmond County Hospice, we also provide some sponsorship as well, but these folks definitely help us with carrying this out and making this an offering for the community.
It sounds like it'll be a great event coming up. And is there any cost, and will there be any donations available for the event going on?
There's not a cost to anyone that wants to attend. Again, we just like to stress the RSVP, So if you do plan on coming, just RSVP and let us know. But, yep.
All right. Well, sounds like it was going to be a great time going on at the campus there. So November 1st at 11 a.m. On Richmond County's campus, and that is on US 1. So, ladies, thanks for joining us on Live at 5 today. And when we come back, we've got your news, weather, and sports. It's all coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Line at 5 weather report is brought to you by ROYO, Richmond County's new online business directory. And it has been a pretty wet weekend, at least Sunday it has been. Rain did hold off from Saturday with Northern Fest going on, but Sunday was really, really wet, especially in the later evening as we got into the night. But certainly tomorrow and tonight specifically, we're looking at pretty decent weather, 69 degrees tonight at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock a.m. tomorrow, it'll be 49. So it'll be very cool for those who are having to get back early to go to work or school. But taking a look at tomorrow's forecast, we've got a lot of 70s in the forecast with partly cloudy skies. Fayetteville, high of 78, low of 64. Rayford, high of 77, low of 63. Lumberton will be a high of 78 and a low of 65. And then Laurinburg will be a high of 78, low of 63. And looking over at the at Southern Pines, will be a high of 76, low of 62. Ellerby's going to be a high of 77, low of 62. And just a little bit warmer in Rockingham Hamlet, be a high of 78, low of 62. Bennettsville is going to be a high of 77, low of 64. And then Wadesboro will be a high of 78 and a low of 62. And keeping up with some of the cloudy weather we'll be having, we are going to have some clouds on Wednesday, but it will be raining in addition to that, with a 80% chance on Wednesday with a high of 77, low of 47. And it's going to be a little bit cool that day, including as well for Thursday with sunny skies, high of 66, low of 43. Friday, sunny skies as well, but high of 69, low of 41. Dipping down just a little bit. We're edging very close to the 30s now. But Saturday's going to be a high of 73, low of 51 with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, high of 79, low of 63 with partly cloudy skies as well. And then Monday, we'll have a 40% chance of rain with a high of 79 and a low of 66. And then the percentage chances will be going up a little bit as we get later in the day for that day as well. So we are looking at some wet days ahead, a couple of sunny skies, pretty good mixture of weather going around. The only thing is that's missing will be snow, but I think we can hold from that for a little bit longer. I'm not sure we're quite ready for that. Actually, let's try to make it into fall weather first. Let's see if we can have a full week of that before we get anything to talk about snow. But that's going to do it for your Line 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RS Sports update. It's on the way right after this. Circulars and coupons are now available at richmondobserver.com. Check out our Circulars tab to find deals and discounts from your favorite local retail, department, and grocery stores. Be sure to check back every week for the latest on clothes, food, and other items. And the best part is, they're free.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
The strength of the Sand Hills Athletic Conference was on full display Friday as Richmond and Jack Britt traded blows in a smash mouth contest at the Boneyard. And what proved to be the Raiders' toughest conference matchup this season, the Buccaneers gave the visitors a run for their money, but a streak of 34 unanswered points by Richmond in the second half led to a 59-28 victory. With the win, Richmond improved to 7-0 on the season and extended its regular season winning streak to 16 games. The 59 points were a season high for the Raiders and the second most they've ever scored against Jack Britt. Richmond will continue its trek toward a perfect season when it travels to Hope County this Friday. The Bucs are off to an impressive start under the second-year head coach George Small, having won 5 of their first 8 games. The Raiders and Bucs will kick off at 7:30 p.m. in Rayford. Several Raider fall sport programs will wrap up their respective regular season schedules this week. The Lady Raider volleyball team and head coach Ashley Larson are facing a crucial final 2 regular season matches this week with hopes of finishing in the top 3 of the SAC standings. After falling to Lumberton on Thursday, Richmond slipped to 4th place behind Jack Britt. Beginning play on Tuesday at 71st, the Lady Raiders will look for the season sweep against the Lady Falcons, having beat them 3-0 on September 17th. Richmond's biggest challenge of the week will be on Thursday when it hosts rival and second place Scotland on senior night. The Lady Raiders will look to redeem a 4-set loss to the Lady Fighting Scots earlier this fall. Both matches will begin at 6 p.m. and the SAC tournament will begin on Monday, October 21st. The Richmond girls golf team is coming off a 2-match week in the past 7 days that saw the Lady Raiders pick up 2 more 4th place finishes. Remaining consistent in the number 4 spot this fall, head coach Keith Parsons' team will close its regular season with an 18-hole round at Pinehurst number 5 on Monday. SAC golfers haven't played a full round of golf since the second match of the fall, but today's regular season finale will serve as a final warm-up for the conference championship and regionals. Tee times began at 2 p.m. in Pinehurst. You can, of course, follow RO Sports to find out how the scores are going for that match. And in cross-country action, the Lady Raiders and Raider runners will also wrap up their regular season. Both teams will be running at Pinecrest on Tuesday, starting at 5 p.m. and will face the host Patriots, Jack Britt and Purnell Sweat. The SAC Championship meet will take place next week. Hundreds of people came out to Richmond County's northernmost town for Norman Fest on this weekend. The annual Fall Festival, now its 10th year, featured 2 bands, a variety of food and craft vendors, helicopter rides, and dinosaurs. We'll leave you tonight with some of the sights and sounds from Saturday. Enjoy.
Give me another one just like this. I don't know, maybe another cup, but I don't see but this one. Some with it,